Back-to-school shopping season is here right now, and more people than ever are expected to shop for supplies, both in person and online. Local financial professional Wilbert Hamilton from Hamilton Wealth Advisors is live right now in Studio C this morning with tips on how to head back to school without breaking the bank. Welcome back, Wilbert.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Wilbert, you have some qualification to speak on this topic, right?
I do.
You're a father of three. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, well, I have three sons that are going through that process right now, so we're going through supply lists and whatnot like everyone else, those new clothes. I have several that have grown pretty quickly throughout the pandemic, so I understand the needs and the wants of the kids, but also as a parent, you know, what we should and shouldn't do before putting ourselves in a hole.
Back to school needs are huge. I mean, every single year the child, I know I did, they want new clothes, new supplies. So yeah, spending can be pretty spectacular. Wilbert, why are we expecting this spending rush this back to school season?
Well, right now, of course, we're all craving a sense of normalcy. This is the kind of time of year where things are, you know, kind of kicking off, so to speak, for whether it's football season, of course, a new school year. Kids are kind of, you know, itching to kind of get back around their friends. Parents are kind of itching to get them out the house and back to school. So, you know, right now, you know, it's just a lot of anticipation. Of course, what we've experienced over the last 18 months, you know, during this pandemic and hopefully trying to come out of it, you know, we're all kind of looking to kind of have that sense of normalcy. And right now, the government's done a lot of good things as far as pumping some money into the economy through some different stimulus packages and also child credits that, you know, some people have been able to receive, and hopefully it can help to fund some of these different things that we all need to have from an economic standpoint to get our economy back where it should be.
And reports are saying that we are expected to grow 6.7% from 2019 and 5.5% from 2020 with back-to-school spending. Pretty big increase there.
Yes,
what
sir.
supplies are breaking the bank this year, starting with new clothes?
Well, if you're like me, I have three growing sons, so I actually have one that, you know, in the span of 6 months, probably shoe size grew about three different sizes. So,
whoa.
you know, just want to kind of be careful with the clothes because, like I say, kids are growing so fast nowadays. You don't want to, you know, buy a whole new wardrobe and spend $500 to $1,000, you know, putting that money on your credit card, accruing unnecessary interest for clothes that they're going to grow out of in 6, 8 months, and, you know, go to school and tear up and not really think that much about.
And gadgets, you know, we go to that first day of class and then the teacher says, hey, you need a $100 calculator. What supplies are breaking the bank when it comes to electronics and gadgets?
Well, right now, of course, the push for technology has been extremely big, especially over this last year or so. Of course, the pandemic has taught us a lot. A lot of schools have gone virtual and gone hybrid in different systems. So the first thing I would tell people before you run out and spend that $500 to $1,000 buying a new iPad, you know, buying a new Chromebook, you know, wait to see what the schools are going to be able to provide. A lot of schools have done a great job of getting more of these items in stock. So a lot of times you can actually borrow, you know, them from the schools for either low cost or no cost. So before you go out and spend that money, you know, save and wait and see what's going to be provided to you. And the great thing about those gadgets that come directly from the school is they're going to already be preloaded with all the software and hardware that you're going to need for the child to be able to function to the best of its ability.
So wait a moment and just see if the school can help you with those electronics. So again, new clothes, the gadgets, and now classroom extras, which is pretty much the classroom supply list.
Yes, that classroom supply list seems to be getting longer and longer every year.
Yeah.
One thing I would tell people is to be careful because, like I said, we're all still dealing with the back end of a pandemic, hopefully trying to come out of it. So not to go overboard, schools have done a great job of stocking up on those extra paper towels, those extra wipes, the hand sanitizer, the things that they would always ask parents to bring extra more of. So before you go out and, you know, do it at a lot of unnecessary spending, wait and see what the school is going to be able to provide and what they need, and then assess the situation going forward.
Again, we're talking with Wilbert this morning about back-to-school budget busters, the one that you can, you know, it can break the bank when it comes to back to school, being new clothes, the latest gadgets, and classroom extras. Wilbert with Wilbert Hamilton with Wilbert Wealth Advisors. Wilbert Wealth Advisors giving us local advice this morning, which is very usable and knowledgeable he is on back to school. So thanks for coming on the show. We learned a lot, and hopefully parents can save more money as we approach back to school in the area. Thanks, Wilbert.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Yes, sir.